The constant effort to maintain peace and security across the southeast has recorded a major breakthrough, bringing fresh relief to many residents in Enugu State. Security authorities recently carried out a successful tactical operation that led to the dismantling of suspected criminal hideouts believed to have been causing fear among residents and travelers. For weeks and months, people in nearby communities had been raising concerns about suspicious movements along certain roads and inside abandoned buildings. According to local reports, these neglected structures were allegedly turned into operational bases by criminal elements. From these hidden locations, they reportedly monitored the movement of innocent citizens and coordinated unlawful activities. Many travelers who passed through these routes lived in fear, unsure of what might happen along the way. The latest operation now signals a strong response from security agencies determined to restore confidence and safety. Hello everyone, welcome back to Prime Focus News, your trusted channel for clear and reliable updates. If you want to stay informed about important developments across Nigeria and beyond, please take a moment to subscribe, like and share this video. Watch to the end because your support through likes, shares and comments is the only way you help this platform grow and help more people see this update. Thank you for being part of our community. Now let's continue to the full story. Security operatives carried out the operation in a coordinated and strategic manner. Reports indicate that the sweep was carefully planned to avoid disruption of law-abiding citizens. Instead of random actions, the operation focused on identified locations believed to be linked to criminal activities. This level of planning helped ensure that the mission was both effective and safe for the surrounding communities.
Unfortunately, the bustling nature of this transit route is exactly what attracted these suspected bandits to the area in the first place. By setting up their hideouts close to such a busy junction, they could easily blend into the heavy human traffic, monitor the movement of potential targets, and quickly escape into the surrounding areas after carrying out their unlawful operations. The presence of these criminal camps posed a severe threat to both the locals residing in the Ozala community and the thousands of commuters who use that road daily, creating an atmosphere of tension and unpredictability. Recognizing the growing danger and the urgent need to restore absolute sanity to the Four Corners axis, the Enugu State Police Command immediately deployed its highly trained operatives attached to the Crack Tactical Squad. This squad is specifically built for high-risk interventions and sudden raids where the element of surprise is absolutely critical. While the rest of the state was still asleep, these brave officers quietly moved into the Ozala community, strategically surrounding the identified hotspots before the suspects even had a chance to realize what was happening. When the tactical team finally breached the hideouts, the suspected bandits were thrown into total confusion. There was no time for them to mount any resistance or attempt an escape. By the end of the early morning sweep, the police had successfully placed 15 individuals in handcuffs. Breaking down the numbers, the police confirmed that the group consisted of 9 males and 6 females. The arrest of multiple females within this suspected bandit camp highlights a very concerning operational strategy, where criminal syndicates use women to store dangerous items, manage logistics, and serve as informants under the guise of ordinary community members. Before we delve into the shocking items the police recovered from these suspects and the firm directives given by the state's top police chief, I want to quickly ask for your support. If you believe in the importance of maintaining a safe and secure society, and you appreciate the tireless efforts of our security agencies in flushing out these criminal elements, please take just 1 second to smash that like button. It really helps this video reach more people who need to hear these positive security updates. Also, if you want to stay completely informed on the most factual and straight to the point security news happening across the nation, please hit the subscribe button right now and make sure your notification bell is turned on so you never miss an important update. Now, let us look at the meticulous search conducted by the operatives right after securing the perimeter. Once the 15 suspects were fully secured, the Crack Tactical Squad immediately initiated a comprehensive search of the entire premises. They knew that these hideouts are typically used as storage facilities for dangerous weapons and illicit substances that fuel their operations. During the meticulous search, the officers made some very alarming alarming discoveries. First, they recovered 2 large polythene bags that were completely stuffed with dried weed, strongly suspected to be Indian hemp. The presence of such massive quantities of illicit drugs in a bandit hideout is a clear indication of a thriving underground distribution network. These substances are not only consumed by the suspects to embolden themselves before carrying out unlawful acts, but they are also sold to vulnerable youths within the community, further destroying lives and increasing the overall crime rate. But the search yielded an even more dangerous find. As the operatives combed through the area, they uncovered a locally fabricated pistol that was already loaded with 1 live cartridge. This single weapon in the hands of these desperate individuals had the potential to cause unimaginable harm. Whether it was intended for highway robberies along the Four Corners route or for intimidating the residents of the Ozala community, the recovery of this loaded firearm is a massive victory that has undoubtedly prevented future tragedies and saved innocent lives. Following the successful conclusion of the raid, the police public relations officer for the Enugu State Command, SP Daniel Ndukwe, issued an official statement to brief the public on the outcome. He emphasized that the police are committed to following absolute due process and upholding the law. According to the spokesperson, the 15 arrested suspects are currently being subjected to a very rigorous and thorough screening exercise at the command headquarters. The authorities understand that during massive raids in populated areas, there is always a slight possibility of innocent bystanders caught in the crossfire. Therefore, the screening is designed to separate the actual criminal elements from anyone who might have simply been at the wrong place at the wrong time. SP Ndukwe made a very clear promise to the public that any suspect found to be completely innocent and not culpable of any unlawful activity will be released unconditionally. However, he delivered a very stern warning that those who are found to be guilty of involvement with the recovered drugs or the loaded firearm will face the full wrath of the law. They will be comprehensively investigated, heavily prosecuted, and made to answer for their actions in a court of competent jurisdiction. This targeted raid is not an isolated incident. It is a vital part of a much broader and highly aggressive crime-fighting strategy that is currently sweeping across the state. The Commissioner of Police in Enugu State, CP Maman Bitrus Giwa, has adopted a zero-tolerance policy towards any form of criminality. Following the success in the Ozala community, CP Giwa has officially directed all supervisory officers, especially those in charge of daily operations and investigations, to intensify their efforts. His mandate is unambiguous because the police must sustain this proactive momentum, continuously identify emerging criminal hideouts across all local government areas, dismantle them completely, and ensure that the state becomes completely inhabitable for bandits and lawbreakers.
Residents of Enugu State have welcomed the news with relief. For many travelers and daily commuters, road travel is a necessity. When fear takes over a major route, economic activities slow down, businesses suffer, and families become anxious. This successful operation therefore represents more than just a security victory. It represents hope and reassurance for thousands of people who rely on safe movement every day. Many locals have shared stories of how fear affected their daily lives before this development. Some travelers had begun avoiding certain routes completely, choosing longer routes to stay safe. Others limited their movement, especially in the early morning or late evening hours. With the dismantling of the suspected camps, people now feel encouraged to return to their normal routines. Security agencies have emphasized that this operation is part of a broader mission to stabilize the southeast region. Over the years, the region has faced different security challenges ranging from criminal gangs to highway robberies and illegal checkpoints. These issues have affected businesses, tourism, and the general sense of safety. The success in Enugu highlights the importance of intelligence gathering and community cooperation. Authorities say the operation became possible because of credible information from concerned citizens. When residents report suspicious activities, it helps security agencies act quickly and effectively. This cooperation is often the difference between preventing crime and reacting after it happens. Another important aspect of this operation is the message it sends. It shows that criminal hideouts, no matter how hidden, can still be discovered and dismantled. The belief that criminals can operate beyond the reach of law has been challenged by this development. It serves as a warning to others who may be considering similar activity. Security experts often explain that dismantling criminal hideouts is only one step in a long process. After such operations, continuous surveillance becomes necessary. Without follow-up monitoring, there is always the risk that criminals may attempt to regroup or establish new bases in other locations. Authorities have therefore promised to maintain regular patrols and strengthen intelligence networks. The economic impact of improved security cannot be ignored. When roads are safe, traders can move goods freely, transport companies can operate without fear, farmers can transport products to markets, small businesses can grow. In many ways, security and economic development are closely connected. In Enugu State, local business owners have already begun expressing optimism. Market traders say they expect an increase in customer traffic as people regain confidence to travel. Transport operators believe more passengers will return to regular routes. This ripple effect could help boost local economies and improve livelihoods. The operation also highlights the importance of abandoned buildings and unused spaces in communities. Such areas can sometimes become hidden places for criminal activities if not properly monitored. Community leaders are now encouraging property owners to secure unused structures and ensure they do not become safe havens for illegal activities. This story is not just about Enugu State. It reflects the wider effort to improve safety across the Southeast. Every successful operation builds momentum toward a more secure future. So my viewers, as we conclude this report, we would love to hear from you. Do you think community cooperation is the key to long-term security? What more should be done to keep roads and communities safe? And how can citizens and authorities work together more effectively? Drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share and comment to support Prime Focus News. Thank you for watching and for helping our platform grow. See you in our next update.